What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Los Blancos Fan TV. And today we're going to talk about some quotes coming out from Hakimi himself, from Van de Beek's agent. We're going to talk about the Santiago Bernabeu remodeling that's going on as well. All that coming up, and some other transfer rumors. You know, the likes of Aubameyang and Ronaldo possibly coming back to Real Madrid. But first, we're going to talk about not Aubameyang. Hakimi. He said that, you know, if football is not finished before June the 30th, he will stay at Dortmund to end the loan spell, whether the season ends in August, September, doesn't matter. He will stay there. And then after that, you know, we'll see. He will have to make a decision. Do Dortmund want to make this deal permanent or not? Do Real Madrid want to take him back? You know, because as you know, from what I've seen, Carvajal has, it's been pretty poor form over these last couple months, I would say. I thought he was particularly poor against Manchester City in the first leg of the Champions League. You know, both goals came from his side. You know, I know one of them was a penalty, but he's the one that gave away the penalty on Sterling. That when Sterling came on, he really struggled. I don't know what's going on in his personal life, but maybe that's affecting him or somewhat. Or maybe he needs a little bit of competition, because Odriozola has gone to Bayern Munich, you know, on loan in January. I'm not really a big fan of Odriozola myself. I'm a big fan of Hakimi, though. I think Hakimi, I would like to see him back in Real Madrid starting games. If Carvajal's form continues like this, I would like to see Hakimi back and give him a kick up the backside, you know what I'm saying? So give a little bit of competition for that place, you know, to give two specialist right backs, you know, rotation, you know, when one's off form, the other one could come in, but one's injured, and the other one could come in. Hakimi is a quality right back, you know. He's been playing for Dortmund week in, week out, playing in the Champions League, scoring goals in the Champions League, scored a couple goals in the Champions League as well. Very happy for him. There he is, 21 as well. Very young. I do like the look of him. I would like to take him back to Real Madrid, you know, competing with Carvajal for that right back spot. He can also play left back as well if he wants to. He's a very good footballer. I'm pretty sure he can play on the right wing as well. He's a good footballer. He's all around very good footballer. So he can play different positions as well. So I would definitely like to take him back out of Real Madrid. But we'll see what happens there. You know, he does have to take a decision by himself, you know, about what he wants for his career. But if you want to win trophies, I think Real Madrid is the place for you, bro. But moving on to someone else, Eden Hazard actually came out during these quarantine times, basically saying that he is struggling not to eat cookies and buns and all that stuff. And as we know, Eden Hazard came to Real Madrid, big price tag, came into the preseason looking out of shape. You know, started off the season out of shape, only scored one goal, got a couple assists. Wasn't all that great from Hazard, you know, out of shape. You know, even he said it himself. The first season I'm having at Real Madrid right now has been poor. So he's set to judge him next season. As we know, I think we all know this, Eden Hazard is a quality footballer. Quality. The way he dribbles, he can create goals, he can win a game on his own. He's a very good player. He's a real hazard. He is a hazard, you know, for other teams. And I do like him. I want him to be successful at Real Madrid, but he's gonna have to step it up after this virus, after this lockdown ends. We need to see a lot more from Eden Hazard, scoring more goals, scoring more assists, winning games for Real Madrid. That is what he was brought in to do, to single-handedly win the Liga for us, you know. Right now we're in a title race with Barcelona, so Eden Hazard needs to step up after he's got the number 7 shirt as well, so he's gonna have to step up after this virus. After football comes back, he's gonna have to step up. But we'll see what happens there. Another news, maybe take this with a pinch of salt, I would think. Aubameyang, you know, Real Madrid have, you know, supposedly inquired about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the Arsenal striker, currently second top scorer in the Premier League. Last season was the top scorer in the Premier League with 22 goals. A very good striker, Aubameyang. Aubameyang is a guy, he's a different type of striker to Benzema. I know a lot of you guys are tired of Benzema as a striker, understandably, because he has been poor since the start of the new year. He's been poor, to be honest, really poor from Benzema, you know. And when you're number 9 at Real Madrid and you're out of form and you're not being dropped, then something's wrong there, you know. And when you have Jovic, who's been out of form this season, Benzema's been out of form this season, you know, do we need to look at another number 9 in the summer? Possibly. I mean, Benzema's 32, Jovic is 22, but I would like to see Jovic give it another year. I've seen a lot of players struggle in their first year, you know, but then they do very, very well in the second. I've seen a lot of that, you know. But I would like to keep Jovic for another season. Now with Benzema, I'm not so sure. Do we want to go with Jovic and Benzema next season? You know, two strikers that have, you know, Benzema started the season very, very well, but he's dropped off a lot since the start of the new year. And Jovic hasn't had the best of years, to be honest, you know. Yeah, 2 goals or something like that for a flex in the box, for a goal scorer, a goal machine. He was named a goal machine last season, 27 goals last season, I think, for Frankfurt. It's not a great return, to be honest. And Aubameyang, he can get you goals. If you give him service, he'll get you goals. Simple as that. He's at the right place, at the right time, every time. Scores you goals. Left foot, right foot, headers. I mean, I know he missed that one chance against the Olympiacos at the last minute. You know, but he's a good striker. But he's 30 years of age. How much would he cost, you know? If you look at Real Madrid recruitment, other than Eden Hazard, it's been all young players, 22-year-olds, sometimes 18-year-olds, you know. So I don't think Aubameyang is the guy to go for me. I don't think he is, you know. I think if you don't buy a striker this summer, you're looking at the likes of Mbappe the season after, looking at the likes of Haaland from Dortmund, if he's gonna go, you know, not this summer, but the summer after in 2021. So we'll see on that situation. The striker situation definitely, though, needs evaluation. Definitely needs to be thought about whether we ride number 9 this summer or we stick with Benzema and Jovic. We'll see how they do after the lockdown, though. We'll see about that. But moving on. This is a good source. Josep Pedrerol is a very, very, very good source. Got that blue tick on Twitter. He's basically saying the obvious, kind of, but this is kind of a confirmation, basically saying that Mbappe's dream basically is to go to Real Madrid, sign for Real Madrid, score goals for Real Madrid, but just a matter of time with Mbappe. Just when do PSG want to let him go? You know, because Mbappe's gonna leave PSG one day. He's not gonna stay at PSG forever, you know, and he wants to sign for Real Madrid. That's his dream club. I think he will come one day, just a matter of time. I think we could get him 2021. I think so, 2021 at the latest, 2022. But he won't. I highly doubt he's gonna sign a new contract for PSG. I highly doubt that. We'll see about that. And also, you know, I also saw Ronaldo coming back to Real Madrid now. The same source, you know, Josep Pedrerol. I don't know how to say his name, but he basically saying that Ronaldo is most likely not coming back to Real Madrid. That's all that stuff, all that Ronaldo's coming back. It'll be a great romantic story, but it's not gonna happen. So Ronaldo, pretty sure it's gonna be off. So those days are over for Ronaldo. I think we just need to move on from Ronaldo and look towards the future, look towards a new era, possibly Mbappe 2021, hopefully 2020 Mbappe. But also the last thing to wrap things up, if you haven't seen the video of the Santiago Bernabeu, which is Real Madrid Stadium being remodeled, you know, I don't know if you saw that. I saw it on Twitter. I saw it on AS, Real Madrid Stadium being remodeled. There was actually a video on how they're gonna do that. You know, it looks okay. I mean, just a bunch of silver lining, I guess, and you know, I think it's about 500 million pounds remodeling. So we'll see about that, but they're gonna do it. You know, you can check out the video. I'm sure it's on Twitter. I'm sure it's on YouTube or whatnot. But we'll see about that. About the, you know, there's gonna be a cover on the stadium. You know, it can open and close as well. So that's nice to see. So that's about it for today, guys. That's it for these unprecedented times we're in right now. You know, stay home, stay safe, and you know, have a good day. You know, no football. I know it's pretty boring, but do your part to just stay home and stay safe. And you know, if you're staying at home, you're doing a massive part of us going through this quicker and quicker. So hopefully we get over this as soon as possible, because about football. I'm kind of bored, to be honest, but thanks for watching, and peace.